Everyone, in this video we are solving a question from continuity chapter. So f of x is given. F of x is limit n tends to infinity log of greatest integer of 1 plus 9x square minus 9 power n x power 2n cos 9x square divided by 1 plus 9 power n x raised to 2n. So it is very clear that our first step should be grouping 9 and x square. So I am writing like this, the cos 9x square divided by, and you can guess that in denominator also I am going to do the same, 1 plus 9x square raised to n. Okay, so you may think why they have given x square, because they want the base of the exponential expression positive. That's why they have given 9x square. Okay, so that's the thing. Now we need to consider different cases, because we know that limit n tends to infinity a power n. What is it? Is it 0, is it 1 or infinity? It depends upon the value of a. If a is greater than 1, this is infinity. If a is 1, this is 1. If a is lying between 0 and 1, then it will be 0. So this is the theory which we are going to use here. Okay. So I hope you know this. Clear. So I am going to use this here. Okay. Okay. So this we have. So what we can do here, we need to take cases. So case 1 is, I will go with this third case, which is 0 less than or equal to, here a is the base. Here what is the base? 9x square. So 9x square is the base, which lies between 0 to 1. It is clear that 9x square is always greater than 0. So I can directly go like this, x square less than 1 by 9. Why I am not writing the left inequality? That is obvious. It is true for all x values, so no need to write. So x square less than 1 by 9. So if I take root on both sides, root of x square, which is mod x, root of 1 by 9 is 1 by 3. So I got this inequality. Okay. So in this case what will be? Limit n tends to infinity 9x square raised to n. It will be just like this. It will be 0. So what will be our function f of x? F of x will be, understand, this is your interval, x lies between minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3. In that case f of x will be, I applied the limit already, and understand that n is the variable of the limit, not x. N is the variable. So there is no change for x. Minus 9x square will be, 9x square raised to n will be 0. This is no change here. Actually no need to write that part, but still I am writing. This will be 1 plus 9x square. Oh, I made a small mistake here. This is here. Okay. So this will be 1 plus 0. Okay. So we got our function. Our function is ln 1 plus 9x square, ln greatest of 1 plus 9x square. So this is case 1. Okay. When x is lying between minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3. Now case 2. What is case 2? I am going to take this one. Okay. So that one means a equal to 1. A means base is 1. What is the base here? 9x square. 9x square equal to 1 means x square equal to 1 by 9, x equal to plus or minus 1 by 3. Okay. Now what we need to do? what will be this limit? What will be this limit? It will be limit n tends to infinity 1 raised to n. Now what is that? This is not 1 raised to infinity form. This is just 1. Okay. Why it is not 1 raised to infinity form? Because you can draw the graph of 1 power n. It is always 1. That's why. And also in 1 raised to infinity form, this 1 should be obtained after applying the limit. Here we got 1 even before applying the limit. So this is not 1 raised to infinity form. Okay. So I hope it's clear. So what will be our f of x in this case? F of x will be, I applied the limit. So limit greatest of 1 plus 9x square. Actually I know that 9x square is 1. So I can write 1 plus 1. I hope it's clear. Okay. Minus. Now what will be this 9x square raised to n? It will be 1 power n. What is 1 power n? 1 into cos 9x square, we know the value. What is 9x square? It is 1 divided by 1 plus. What is 9x square? 1. 1 power n. 1 power n will become 1 only. So it is 1. So what is our function in this case? In this case we got our function which is ln 2 minus cos 1 divided by 2. This is the second case. Okay, when it is true when x is equal to plus or minus 1 by 3. Okay, that is clear. Now case 3. What is case 3? 9x square is greater than 1. This one, third case. 9x square greater than 1. So this is x square greater than 1 by 9. So mod x greater than 1 by 3. Mod x greater than 1 by 3 means x less than minus 1 by 3 or x is greater than 1 by 3. Now what we can do? Apply the limit. So f of x equal to, if I apply the limit, what will I get? Before that, what will be 9x square raised to infinity? What will be this? What will be this? Okay, it is greater than 1. That raised to infinity will be infinity. So this limit is infinity. So we are getting our function limit n tends to infinity. Okay, let me apply the limit so that I can skip one step. So I applied the limit, so it will be ln 1 plus 9x square minus, what will be this? Here I am applying the limit, so here there is no change. Here it will become infinity, and the denominator also it will be infinity. So it is infinity divided by 1 plus infinity. Infinity into cos raised to cos 9x square. So it is clear that this is a finite value log 1 plus 9x square minus infinity into cos. So it will be infinity by infinity form. So what we can do is, you can go for numerator will be infinity. You know why? Because log is a finite value. Okay, and this cosine, it is also finite. So finite into infinity will be infinity, minus infinity, and that plus finite number will be minus infinity only. Okay, so I hope it's clear. It can be either plus infinity or minus infinity depending upon the value of cos. Okay, whatever. So we have this one. So what we need to do here? So this is your f of x. So infinity by infinity. So what we can do is, this is equation number 1. Okay, so in equation 1, divide numerator and denominator by who is tending to infinity, 9x square raised to n. So you divide numerator and denominator by 9x square raised to n. So our f of x will be limit n tends to infinity ln 1 plus 9x square divided by 9x square raised to n minus cos of 9x square whole divided by 1 by 9x square raised to n plus 1. Now apply the limit. When I apply the limit, what will be numerator? Numerator is log 1 plus 9x square. It will be a finite value. Finite value by infinity. Finite value by infinity will be 0 minus cos 9x square by 1 by infinity will be 0 plus 1. So you got your f of x, which is minus cos 9x square. Okay, when it is true, when x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1 by 3 union 1 by 3 to infinity. So we got 3 cases, and in all the 3 cases we got the function. Now using this we can solve the question. So I am going to write all the 3 cases. First case is this one. X is lying between minus 1 to 1 by 3 to 1 by 3. That time f of x is log 1 plus 9x square. That's one case. Second case is this, and third case is this. Okay, let me write it in another page. Okay, so f of x is okay minus cos 9x square when x is greater than 1 by 3, again minus cos 9x square when x is less than minus 1 by 3. That's one case. The other case is minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3. Okay. At 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 will be log 2 minus cos 1 by 2. Okay, log 2 minus cos 1 by 2. When x is 1 by 3, when x is 1 by 3, and when x is minus 1 by 3 also, it is same. So I am writing it together, minus 1 by 3. Then minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3, it is minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3, it is log greatest 1 plus 9x square. Log greatest 1 plus 9x square. Okay, so this is the entire function. So we got the entire function. Okay, now what to do? It is clear that x is from 1 by 3 to infinity, it is continuous. At 1 by 3 we need to check. At 1 by 3, then at minus 1 by 3 we need to check. Then that's it, 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. All other points we need to, at greatest also we need to check. Okay, so at 1 by 3, at 1 by 3, let me check at 1 by 3. What is f of 1 by 3? F of 1 by 3 is log 2 minus cos 1 by 2. What is RHL at 1 by 3? Limit extends to 1 by 3 plus f of x. F of x will be minus cos 9x square. So it is minus cos 1. So it is clear that no need to find RHL actually. If you want, we can find, there is no problem. But it is clear that discontinuous at 1 by 3, because f of 1 by 3 not equal to RHL. Now at minus 1 by 3, same logic. What is f of minus 1 by 3? Same value, which is log 2 minus cos 1 by 2, and what will be, I will go with LHL. It will be extends to minus this portion will come. Then it is minus cos 9x square. Again minus cos 1. So discontinuous at minus 1 by 3. Now the next question. Otherwise it is an even function. Like that also you can say. At 1 by 3 discontinuous, minus 1 by 3 also discontinuous. Now next one is between minus 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 we need to check. So for that minus 1 by 3 less than x less than 1 by 3. So x square lies between 0 to 1 by 9. That time 9x square lies between 0 to 1, correct? So if I add 1, it will be 1 plus 9x square. It lies between 1 to 2. So greatest of 1 plus 9x square, I can write it as what? 1. So here this portion, what I can do is I can directly write f of x as just log 1, which is 0. Okay, log 1 0. So this part I can write 0. Okay, so I didn't find actually LHL here. If I find LHL, it will be 0. Here I didn't find RHL. If I find RHL, it will be 0. So minus 1 by 3 to 1 by 3, the function is completely 0. So there is no point of discontinuity in between them. So only 2 points of discontinuity, 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. Okay, so answer is 2. That's it. You can solve it very fastly. I have explained all the steps. That's why it took this much time. Thank you.